Hello, air signs. It's Lulu, and today I'm going to do your pep talk via the Mudras. Thank you. All right, this is for Libra, Aquarius, Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. Okay. Thank you. Now then, any information that you need is in the description box. Thank you. All right. Thank you for your likes, shares, subscribes, and comments. Thank you. Thank you for your love and support. Port. Oh, can't lose my voice now. Can't do that. Now then, what do you have? Because I get on here like this. Okay. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Now then, let's get into it. What information do you have for these beautiful air signs, please? And thank you. Sacral chakra popping. Sacral chakra popping. The Mira Mudra. The Mira Mudra. The Mira Mudra. The number 16, which is nourishment. Ooh. I got these nice little mangoes over here with little chilitos on it. It's been good to me. Makes sense. Nourishment. Now then, all right. So some of you may have been teeter-tottering around something that you needed to do. It's right there. I feel like there's just this small pivot that you may need to do in order for you to get things moving and grooving the way that, for everything to connect. In order for everything to connect the way that it needs to connect, there's going to be a pivot. Something small. It's just a minor detail that you've been looking over. Who got dermal piercings? Something about dermal piercings healing up better or something like that. Because you can't even sue medical professionals for messing you up. So somebody may have had some messed up dermal piercings, but they will heal. Just look into the stuff that the girls use for tummy tucks. That'll be a good one. Look at the stuff the girls use for tummy tucks to heal your dermal piercing. I don't know why I need to say that. I'm not a doctor. Entertainment purposes only. Now then, something, I feel like somebody is shadowing you here. 1, 2, 3. There's 3 people outwardly shadowing you, and then there's 2 people inwardly shadowing you. So this may be some people, the 2 people within may be close to you. This may be family, friends, people in close proximity to you. The people on the outside that are shadowing you are people who are not strongly connected to you, but they're trying to find a way to connect to you. So let's just look at this. Child, what? It is late 30. Now then, I also see here where it's important to get out in your garden, get out in some grass, get out. Of course, with any other chakras, you can accept the crown chakra. I don't know about all that. But with the sacral chakra, of course, you can eat something orange, wear something orange, smell something orange, listen to an orange frequency, visualize orange things, places, situations. But orange has been the color for quite some time. But I do see here where maybe some of you are interior decorators. That just came out of somebody's read. I think it was Pisces. Somebody's indie read. But at any rate, there's something here to do with interior decor. Eyes. Maybe some of you have a lot of eyes on you, and you want to be mindful of what you wear. Because this look paisley, like something with paisley in it. Paisley curtains, paisley something. Oh, maybe you have to make your curtains a little darker because somebody might be hiding in the bushes. Okay, so let me look at it, child. Now, with your, like, if you recently cut your hair and it grew back even faster than what it has in the past, that's because your connections are getting stronger. Some of you had a shift in your appearance, shift in the way that you do things, shift in the way that you connect, shift in the way that you receive information and the way that you communicate that information. So what is happening here is your antennas got longer, quicker. Like, I don't know, some of y'all may have gotten 8 inches of hair in 3 months. That's a lot of inches in 3 months. Maybe y'all got 8 inches of snow and got to see and shit. I'm just playing. All right. But I am seeing here where it's very important that you be mindful of the places that you go and the people that you share certain information with. It's very important that it's also important that you be mindful of your moon phase, because what I'm seeing here is that a bloat. One of these is bloated more than the other one. If you can see it, you see it, they bloated. Now then, with that bloating, real quick, even if you're a man, because men bloat too, okay? They get acid reflux and all that stuff, because the sacral chakra is connected to some organs that can cause some issues with your upper organs. Oh, 9 of Swords. So this is about stress, worry, anxiety, with that bloating. So with that bloating here, you want to be mindful of what it is that you eat before 2 weeks before your cycle, even if you don't have a cycle, because I was explaining to someone some time ago about how even without the organs, people can still have their cycles, because it depends on what you are connecting to and how you are connecting and what that has to do with your life purpose as well. Right? You have some people that they don't experience none of that, but they're not as connected to the moon and other different asteroids or what have you that would have them to go into this space where they still have the signs, symptoms, and issues that they would have had if they had all of their working product. Okay? Now then, that goes for men too. But they want you to be mindful of what it is that you eat prior to, because you're going to learn something about what you eat. Something very, very interesting. But they want you to be mindful of that, because this has a lot to do with you gaining your wings. Okay. Some of you know exactly what I mean, so we'll leave it at that, because I do see that you've already found information that makes this valid. Of course, you can't tell everybody. All right. But you will be connecting with your tribe very soon when it comes to these wings that you are gaining here. And this doesn't have to do with death. 6 of Swords. This is a rite of passage. This doesn't have to do with death. And it doesn't have to do with all of this stress and anxiety, because some of you may have been in a space where you just feel so abnormal. You may have felt out of character, out of the norm, out of your element. And I also feel here that there is something, maybe some of you out of nowhere got a Willow's Peak. You know, where the hair grow right there, or whatever, look like, whatever. But out of nowhere, you may have gotten a Willow's Peak, or you may have realized, like, if your hair didn't grow 8 inches within the past 3 months or what have you, maybe there's hair that is very long out of nowhere. Like, you could easily have a long ass hair up under here or something like that. There's something distinct about it, so don't throw it away. Keep it in your wallet if you do have to pull it out. And make sure that the root is intact. The follicle. Now then, what do you have here for these beautiful air signs, please? There's also something here with eyes. I'm going back to them eyes. Seeing, being seen. Be mindful of haughtiness. Be very mindful. But what I wanted to say was there's something about having flash with having class with just a little flash. That's what it is. So maybe some of you are moving to a different location. You may even be moving to a different department, and they don't dress the way that you would dress in the other department that you came from, or something like that. You just want to be mindful, because like I said, you got 3 people watching you from a close range, shadowing you, and then you got 2 people near you that are shadowing you, but they are suppressing the way that they feel about you. And I also feel as though these people, these are people that wear dresses all the time. I don't know what that means, but it's dressy, flowy dresses. They wear dresses all the time. You are connecting with someone via marriage, or you are connecting with someone. What is the ring finger? I mean, it's the ring finger, but I forget what planet that is. Whoever it is that you are connecting via the ring finger, that means that y'all have similarities, a strong connection within whatever planet this is that governs that part of your fingers. This person is going to help you realize and reveal a whole lot of truths. So this person is going to be in partnership with you and working with you on this. Some of you have issues with your back legs, the lower legs, the back legs, the lower legs. the back legs, the back of the legs, the lower leg. Okay, it's the same thing, ain't it? Okay. If you look at your legs, they look different. Maybe you haven't paid attention to your legs in a long time, but something is different about your legs, the structure of your legs. Maybe you used to stand back on your legs. Whatever it is that you wished as a child has come to fruition. You ain't pay attention, basically. I'm also getting here, there are 3 children that are going to be born in the same neighborhood. Now, I did get that in the read, too, but it was about somebody having a baby, a secret baby down the street. But I feel like there's 3 children that are being born in a neighborhood that will grow up with one another, if they're not already. 3 children being born in a neighborhood that have to do with the connecting forces of these people with this ring, with these planets that are here. Have a planet party. Now then, I also see here where there may be a dinner. Some of you may be hosting a dinner or going to some type of extravagant dinner. Someone there is going to be a hybrid. Just be mindful of that. There's a hybrid at this dinner that is going to be very interesting, but I also feel as though this is a connecting force to what it is that you are realizing about yourself and your... I'm just shuffling these cards and ain't pulled now. There's a connecting force between you and this person, and then why these people are shadowing you, plus why something is being repressed or trying to be repressed or suppressed by 2 people that have something to do with this as well. All of that is being revealed and released. The 3 of Wands and the Lovers. This is something, this may be mutual friends, family, or co-workers, but some of you may even be waiting to hear from a lover that has going to take you to this party. The Knight of Wands is taking you to a party. I feel as though they are coming in. They already know what it is. They know their mission. They know what they're supposed to do. The Queen of Swords and the 3 of Cups. That's that 3 of Cups I was talking about on the Earth sign Mudra. The 3 of Cups. Judgment and the 3 of Cups. There's a decision that has to be made. And it's going to happen in a group of people, a party, or what have you. The Wicker Man. Something is happening here. And I feel as though there's going to be a lot of wisdom exposed, a lot of wisdom brought to the forefront with that Temperance card. The wisdom that is being brought to the forefront has a lot to do with where we are going under this moon energy. This has to do with communication. This has to do with saying things that are truthful, being authentic. This has a lot to do with what it is that maybe some of you are working on or will be working on, and who you will be working with. Now, this is the Mira Mudra, and it says it assists with inner nourishment, breath, and serenity. The benefits are that it promotes abdominal breathing, which we love here at the House of Oshun. Okay, you must breathe. And the thing about abdominal breathing, we're not supposed to, when we breathe, we're not supposed to be able, you shouldn't see it in a person's chest that they breathe. It's supposed to be in the abdominal. But what have you, we got played. Now then, provides relief for asthma. And you may want to look up the spiritual meaning of asthma if you or one of your children have this, so that you'll know how to work on the things that need to be worked on in order to somewhat be relieved of those. Because I'm not going to sit here and say that there is this holistic way for everybody to be cured of something. Some things happen within this incarnation. Some things are picked up while we are here, but overall you just got to know who you are and what you're working with and what type of faith you have. It supports reproductive, eliminatory, and urinary systems. So when this gets to popping and popping, which I can contest to, when things get to clearing out, you get to, this is a good time. This is a very good time to clear out those kidneys, right? Just your urinary tract overall. But if you want to run all of that energy up and through there, especially if you are on your cycle, you can run that energy back up and through your kidney. It will knock a couple of years off of you if you let it. Now then, this directs breath to the sacrum, lower back, and pelvis. I love to hear it. All right, so you hold your hands like this. Bring the joined fingers and thumbs of each hand to touch at the tips. Extend other fingers up and join the tips of the ring fingers together. Allow your hands to rest in your lap just below your navel. Relax shoulders. Lengthen your spine. The affirmation is, my natural breath flows in calm and nourishing waves. My natural breath flows. Oh. 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 My natural breath flows in whatever. My natural breath flows in calm and nourishing waves. My natural breath flows in calm and nourishing ways. Be the nourishment. Enjoy the nourishment. Become the nourishment in which you want to be, see, feel, hear, touch, smell. The clairs. The clairs are everywhere. They are part of our everyday life, if you know it or not. Did you know that? Yes, you did. Something is coming. This is a beautiful coming together. I also see Ganesh in this card as well. But this is a beautiful coming together of sorts between you and people that you need to be connected to, not people that you don't. There's a lot of wisdom coming from your thumb. So I really do feel as though there is something that is going to be imprinted on your soul's journey that is going to stand out more than anything else within the next 16 days. Okay. So if you're feeling how I'm feeling, drop an orange, something orange, anything orange. As a matter of fact, don't this look orange? I didn't even pay attention.